Hey folks, is oh, that's a great start. I got completely tongue-tied there. I'll try that again. And hey, hey folks, it's that time again for another lightsaber review. This time we're on to one of the replicas of an actual character hilt. The only one of two I've got at the moment, and this actually has become my favourite character hilt for quite some time, and this is Reven's lightside hilt from the Knights of the Old Republic game. I'm pretty dependent on the light coming from the phone, but it's quite bright light. And sort of at that weird stage between night and day, and you never know whether it's time to turn the light on or not. Anyway, I think it looks alright in the light. Yeah, should be able to see the detail on there. This is one of the reasons I like this.
Power off.
I like this hilt. It's quite unique looking. It's try and get that all in shot. It's got lots of good detail in here. Yeah, quickly go through it. Try and get a light on there. You can see detail. Some of you might be familiar with this anyway. I tend to prefer this one out of because there's actually two Reven hilts. There's the dark side, which I will get at some point. There's the advantage of being usually cheaper than most replica sabers, and I will get around to getting that. But getting back on track, this one is very unique because you've got these kind of ribs coming from the claws, which go all the way down to hilt just above the cover tech wheel. Though it looks uncomfortable to use, isn't actually uncomfortable to hold. Maybe after a while, the weight of the blade starts pulling downwards a bit. I mean, this is a NeoPixel, so the blade will be a bit weighty, but no, it's not uncomfortable at all. You can hold on to it quite nicely. It's very ergonomic, I think the word is. This one actually I got from Pach store. It's one of the Ultimate Works collections, and I'll probably be getting more Ultimate Works when looking at getting replicas, because they do some very nice detail, very good replicas for a very good price, really. You also get this one, you get the cover tech wheel with it, and you do get a blade plug. I've got a blade plug stored, but it really gives the hilt a sort of complete look when the blade's out. I'll probably either do a short video showing that, or I'll just stick it up on the community thing or something somewhere, or on my Instagram account. Anyway, I'm a closer look at this. You got the pommel here, the little sound vents here. This unscrews, and with this Ultimate Works one, the actual electronics comes out in a little module, which is very handy because they got loads of hilts now which are compatible with that arrangement, so you can just buy an empty, whop out the electronics, stick in another one, and away you go. This one actually is sporting a stereo 2.5, which is quite a nice board. I'll get to that in a minute. I'll carry on with the tour of the saber before I start going here, there, and everywhere. Trying to do this video in some kind of order would probably be best. Anyway, here's the aforementioned cover tech wheel, which comes supplied. Now, sort of a black, it really fits in with the design of the saber. Got the handle with these ribs here. These sort of concave inwards, so it gives you a comfortable grip. And I'll probably have to give that a bit of a polish up with a microfiber cloth, I think. But anyway, on these areas, probably won't see actually. Very difficult to aim this light, but you got some nice detailing on this black area here. Same with the others. Gives it a nice detailed look. I don't think. There you go. Got light shining right on them. Yes, it's a nice touch. Very good on detail there. Gone up to the switch section, you got some more details here. Got kind of engraving around this midsection. Yeah, this is the 2 buttons. This, because the stereo is a 2 button setup. Usually that's primary button and that's secondary button, but it depends which way around you got the module. If you've got it round another way, it ends up the other way around. But aside for it, which I think is primarily designed for, is that's primary button, that's the auxiliary. And of course the emitter, you got these sort of, not sure what you call it, ribs, kind of a ribs detail, black and silver. Really nice look with the distinctive claws. I'm a bit of a fan of clawed lightsabers. Always goes for a nice look, and the blade plug going there, it's sort of be black. The little silver bit at the tip. It's not a NeoPixel blade plug, but this has the LEDs on the PCP, so it lights up through the blade plug and shows off the light as you need it. Now, what else was I going to need to talk about here? Yeah, when I went to get this, I did consider several possible places to get one of these, because I certainly wanted one of these in my collection. As I said, it's my favourite character hilt. And there's Corbanth, which they had some they were selling at the time. Of course, they're a bit pricier, and they're one of these trophy only companies. So there was that issue. Of course, you can get them empty and then have someone else install it with border ones, but that's a lot of and an R in. I might do that sort of thing eventually, but yeah, what I might have to do with the remnant, but we'll see. Anyway, the other option was Vader's Vault, which is a good company for sure. I like their stuff, but that two reasons I didn't go for that one. First was the price, which quite expensive, and of course it takes a while to build. But of course, they're very high quality, and like I said, I like the company. I'll probably get more sabers from them at some point if I can. But I'll try not to wander off on the subject. I think the LGT one started coming out at the time I bought this. And I had a look at that one. It definitely a Reven sabers, but it doesn't of the detail, not quite really in on the detail like this one is. So I didn't quite go for that. I had the one button setup, of course, in regular AV switch, which is a bit jarring, doesn't really fit with this. And this one is actually the Pach Store Ultimate Works, as I mentioned, and they recently released version 2, which this one is. We've done some improvements. I think maybe added these little details. Not too sure, but certainly the biggest difference is the auxiliary button, which looks a lot better on this version, I think. So I've seen the earlier version and some reviews. Anyway, I think I'm pretty much covering everything here. Starting to run out of things to say. Yeah, I should switch on.
You've never fought anyone like me. I am Reven!
Quickly switch it on. New pixel, of course, a very nice look. No, I left it up, you can see the blade better. So you switch. Yeah, nice. Of course, it's got gesture controls. It's the first board, I think, which had the gesture controls. And going to yeah. The thing about these is when they come out of the box, the sound may not seem great, but that's because they set the speaker up full power, which causes some distortion. It's always the best idea to plug into the computer and turn it down. I think I set it to about 75. The speaker sounds much better then, and it's less pressure on, less strain on the speaker, I should say. And it's still, plenty loud, as you heard. So, yeah, I'll be getting more from the Ultimate Works line as and when. Anyway, I might do some shorts at some point showing off some sound fonts, only one at a time, because I've done videos of multiple sound fonts. Those don't seem to go down very well, but the shorts, they definitely are very popular. So I'll do them, scatter them throughout the year. And I think that's everything. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next review. Goodbye.